Let's bring in Kornacki at the board. And Steve, we've got a little bit of overtime in Texas. And the larger picture in Texas to me was it's sort of the appetizer for what primary season is going to deliver both parties, which is we're going to have progressives versus the centrists or the establishment primaries like Cisneros, Cuellar. And then you're going to have MAGA versus establishment or MAGA versus light MAGA like we have in the AG race and a few other places. So Texas was a little bit of the appetizer, I guess.
Yep, you got a couple of those setups. Here's the progressive versus Henry Cuellar. You could call him conservative Democrat, least liberal Democrat in the House, something like that. Moderate Democrat, pick your label. Cisneros, backed by AOC, backed by national progressive groups. Looks like neither is going to hit 50% here. So the race is going to head to the runoff. And the backdrop, though, for this runoff, too, is this is brand new for Democrats. This district here in South Texas, the 28th, is not one they've ever had to worry about recently winning a general election in. But the political terrain in South Texas also moved dramatically toward the Republicans in the 2020 election. Just give you a taste of how dramatic it was in parts of this district. Just look at Starr County. Henry Cuellar last night did great in Starr County. Let me just show you the shift that took place in Starr County between 2016. Hillary Clinton won Starr County on the border. This is 90% plus Hispanic. She won it by 60 points. In 2020, it was Joe Biden by 5. We saw a dramatic 20, 30, 40, 50-point movement in the Rio Grande Valley, on the border, in those counties, heavily Hispanic counties. Republicans think Cisneros is too liberal. They think they could beat her in a general election. Cuellar, his office was raided by the FBI a few months ago. There's an investigation going. Republicans think they could have a chance in this district no matter who emerges from that primary. So that's the one on the Democratic side to look at. On the Republican side, where to look is here in North Texas in the 3rd district, Republican primary. Here you go. Van Taylor. He's going to finish under 50%. It's going to a runoff. Keith Self is the name to keep an eye on. That's going to be his opponent here. Van Taylor, why would he be under 50% in the Republican primary? He voted for the independent January 6th commission, ran afoul of the Trump folks on that. That was mentioned over and over by his opponents here. He is close to 50. He is 20 points above his nearest competitor here. But the question right now really is, does Trump himself Trump stayed away from this. He didn't endorse Taylor, but didn't do anything else. Does he get interested? Does the national pro-Trump media get interested? Does this become an event for them? This runoff will be May 24th. Could end up being interesting.
I do think the pro-Trump media has already weighed in on that race, and I'll just leave it at that. I see that smirk on your face, Mr. Kornacki. Steve, thanks very much. We got a 2-month reprieve, right? Next primary, not till May?
May 24th. Hey, you're going to have Georgia and this runoff, this Van Taylor, on the same night. So a lot of that Trump factor in one night.
That'll be good stuff. Thank you, Kornacki.